Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Bungle Collects. Me and you are going to go through this big bag of 50 pences. Let me get it cut open it up, just reference the date there, 12th of March 2024. And we'll get amongst it. So I'm hoping to find rare and valuable 50p's, the 50p's that you can find in your change, and hopefully 50p's that are worth more than their face value, more than the 50p that's stamped on it. This is my book, trying to find one of every single commemorative coin, and I will continue until this book is full. I will get there in the end because I've got a Kew Gardens, the holy grail of 50p coin hunting, the rarest circulated 50p that you could ever wish to hope to get. Still need them four. And a wrestling. And do I need a salmon as well? I think I do still need a salmon. Yes, I do. The salmon which came out in 2023 when the definitive coins were changed. And I'm relatively optimistic the football will not be far away because I broke the duck. Finally broke my duck. 5 years I've been looking through these 50 pences. Never ever found a football, but I did find one in the hunt that I do with Lady M during the week. Because we do 2 coin hunts a week, Lady M and I, we have our own books. And I was able to get there. She's found a couple in the past over the last 5 years. I've only just found it. So if you haven't seen it and you want to see a really fat, excitable northern dude, then go back and find that video. You can't miss it. It says, I finally found a football, I think, or I finally found it. That was a Peter Rabbit and a coronation coin from 2023. Right, I've just thought this is this is my book. I do different. Do I go old school? I think I'm going to go old school. So if I put the Peter Rabbit there, then where would I put the Triple Crown coins? I think I'll put them up here. I think that's the way it goes. I've got used to doing it the way we do it on a Tuesday and Thursday uploads with Lady M, the way that the mat configuration goes. And just for a second there, I got a bit confused because as the crow flies, as the time's gone on, it's been a little while since I've done a 50p coin hunt on my own, or just me and you doing it. I've normally been with Lady M. It does go a little bit out of kilter, just depends who's working, who's doing what, who's available. So it feels like a long time since I've hunted through any 50p's. Right, that's a 2017 shield, low minted shield. I keep them, but that is in really rough condition, so I won't be keeping that one. And what I do is I've got a stash of them that hopefully will be my retirement fund, that will be worth a fortune in years to come. But for the minute, they're not worth much more than the face value. And if I have 5 that are in nice circulated condition, which does get a little bit harder as time goes on, I sell them on eBay to make just a few coppers. I think I sell 5 and make about £1.80 profit, but you know, it just all adds to what all helps with the channel fees. Right, there's another coronation coin. So I hope everybody's doing well. I tell you one thing that might be, well, that I have mentioned on other videos of Do with Lady M, that I have mentioned a few times now. If you don't know what I'm on about, do subscribe. Do find that subscribe button, find some of our other videos. Check us out. But yes, I don't know the results, but by the time you watch this video, I will have told people about it. I was thinking about doing a little bit of a podcasty type thing with Lady M. So people who email in to bunglecollects@gmail.com with questions or topics to talk about, hopefully in the realms of coins or collecting or hobbies, that type of thing. But I guess it could be a ask us anything kind of situation. It'd be interesting to see whether that got off the ground or not. You might be watching this a few weeks ago thinking, flipping heck, Bungle, you haven't mentioned it since. Or nobody sent a question, or it was just absolutely pants. I suppose we might have already done one, potentially by now. I guess we'll have to see. So I'm quite interested in how that pans out. So it's going to be that maybe we're thinking is that Lady M and I will have a mic each, a microphone, and we'll have questions to answer. There'll be a camera in our faces. That's a diversity. And we'll be just chatting away and talking like this newish trend of podcasting seems to go. People chatting about things and putting the world to rights on other things. So it'll be interesting to see how that goes down. I'm quite excited to do it. Time's an issue. I can, you know, that the channel is already quite intensive. It's quite hard to, not hard, but there's a pride. We'll take pride in that one. It's time consuming, because Lady M and I both work full time. So trying to, you'd be surprised how much needs to go into a coin channel in terms of time to pick coins up and take them back to the bank, and recording if there is any editing, thumbnails, titles, general bits and pieces, even filling out your tax return, even though that's an absolute pain, and you know, only do it kind of once a year, but it all gets there. All takes that time up. Dealing with YouTube, Google AdSense, just about to fill in the, because it's 2010 there. Is it going to be a Girl Guides, or is it going to be a Shield? I'll be over the moon if it's a Shield. It does look like a Girl Guides though, because it's got a pointy top. But yeah, just having because of Google AdSense, YouTube, I'm going to fill some paperwork out for that. Right, this has got a pointy top at the end, so this is a commemorative coin, and it'll be Girl Guides. There we go. Not particularly valuable. If it had a flat top, if the Queen was like that with a flat top, then in 2010, and I think the date would still be down there. Ian Ritchie would know. Then it would have been not intended for circulation. 2020 Shield. But alas, it's not. It's just a bog standard 50p. It's only worth 50p and will only ever be worth 50p for as long as I have got a hole in my rear end. In my humble opinion, anyway. In my humble opinion. Been quite short, really, of finds overall. Although I fell for this before. Been short, quiet, nothing on the horizon, and then all of a sudden, boof, something big happens. I guess if nothing else, you can listen to the rain. Should we have a few moments of silence, a pause, to just listen to the rain hit the magic studio roof? Hope you enjoyed the pitter-patter of rain there. There is a Paddington at the Tower, 2019 coin, and not in very nice condition. In fact, generally speaking, none of these coins are in nice condition, because they've been through the wars a little bit. The 2019 and the 2020 Shields are in nice condition though. Plenty of them to go around, that's for sure. Not that I don't think I've ever mentioned that before, but so many 2019 circulated Shields and 2020 circulated Shields. There's another Paddington at the Tower. That's in a little bit better condition. If I don't find anything valuable, if I don't find anything for the book, then it will go back into circulation. But you just don't know. I've been found out where you absolutely... Oh, in fact, there we go. There's the 2011, we've got an Olympic. It will be worth more than the 50p that is stamped on it, that's for sure. Just got to say, they have been found out before. You get, seems to be absolutely terrible, pretty pants, nothing of note, gash for want of a better term, and then all of a sudden you pull out an Olympic. Now the condition's not great on this side, it's been in the wars a little bit, which seems to be a bit of a theme for this bag. But I don't care what condition it is, if it's a football. Come on, baby, is it one I need? No, it's not. It is a badminton. Also known as Goodbington, because you can't get a bad Olympic. So there's our plum. I like that design. A lot of people call it a Dalek. something like that. Look, it looks like a darling, but it's just a big shuttlecock. And then you've got various, it's clever, isn't it, the design? Look, all the various strokes you get in badminton, and you can't beat a stroke. So I'll stick that there in the plum fine section, probably halfway through, give or take. So I'll settle for that if we get another Olympic in the second half of the hunt. In fact, I'll settle for an Olympic anytime you want. There's a Christopher Ironside. 7 million of them were minted. So it is not a scarce coin. Neither is it desirable. Even though its design has a bit of a story to it, as they all do. That one was the original design of the reverse of the 50 pence. So the 50 pence was first conceived, first brought into fruition. There's a Sherlock Holmes. Back in 1969, that was one of the considered designs, but instead it was that one. So when they were commemorating the designer, Christopher Ironside, I think was it 100 years from his birth, I think it was, they put one of his rejected designs on. So it's got a good and interesting story. Is that 2011? Let's have a look. Is it 11 hidden? Is it a 1 hidden by some dirt? Be great if it is. Oh no, it's got a bit of a hook on the bottom to 13. Shame. Living hope. Living hope. Oh. I do like when I can hear the rain on the studio roof. The magic studio up here in the north of England. Bit ASMR like, although I've tried that before. Bit of ASMR doesn't really, I don't think I've quite got it right. I'm not sure I've got quite the voice, the tone, or the I don't know, whatever it takes for ASMR. That is a Roger Bannister, and this is a Benjamin Bunny. Let's have a flip. Is it rotated? No, it's not. Not in very nice condition again. They've been through the wars, these. There he is, look. I'll put him in the top, old school, top row there. Let's have a guess how many we're going to find. I think I'm going to find one more. I'm going to find 2 in total. Feel free to have a little guess of how many you think I'm going to find, how many Benjamin Bunnies. Trip over them. Ooh, oh, get in. Oh, I thought we got a signed one there. No, we haven't. We just got a squiggly one. Just saying, the days where you'd trip over them, where you'd find loads and loads and loads, do seem to be well and truly gone, even for something as highly minted as Benjamin Bunny at 25 million. Oh, that was old school guess. So yeah, someone squiggled out his face. Anybody know who does this kind of squiggle for our Benji? Is it just a coincidence? Because a lot of people, I say a lot of people, but people do sign the Benjamin Bunnies. People who watch us fellow coin channels, coin collectors out there. We do, people who hunt through coins. There is a brigade, there is a band of people that do sign them. So is that a signature, or is it just a coincidence that someone has randomly scribbled out Benji's face? Let me know in the comments if you know anything about the said squiggle. I'd be delighted to know. I do check, it takes me a little bit longer because I do check the shields as we go along to see if there's any not intended for circulation dates. So I could go a lot quicker. I could be immensely fast when needed. An unbelievable coin flipper when required. I'm just looking for pictures. But I do like to check for dates on the fly as we go along. Shiny one there, 2020. Is that a shield? Yes, it is. I've got a nice Jubilee coming up there. That is in nice condition. That'll please Ian Ritchie, because I know what a big fan he is of keeping this coin lovely condition. Got a few marks on it. Does scratch up quite a bit in general circulation, but it's got a lot of luster on it. Still very shiny, so I'll put it up there. See if we get a memorial to complete the Triple Crown. One of every. There's 3 designs out there, royal 50 pences, 3 designs in circulation, and I'd like just to make a note of them and see if we can find one of each to complete the Triple Crown in every coin hunt. It surprisingly doesn't happen that often. Oh, there's another Benjamin Bunny. I think I have won the Benjamin Bunny challenge then, because I did say 2. I did say 2 overall, but I did mean another 2. I think I just misspoke there, so kind of 3 in total. There's another Benji. I know everyone who's followed myself and Lady M for a long time will totally understand where I'm coming from there. Let me know in the comments if you disagree. I suppose let me know if you agree. You understand that I did in fact mean 3 Benjamin Bunnies. 2017. It doesn't have 50 pence on. It's another shield. Another shield. Again, got a bit of a stripe on it, look. I won't keep that one. I was kind of hoping it was going to be an Isaac Newton, but it was not to be. I haven't found an Isaac Newton for a long time. And if I found one in our regular coin hunts, if you're about to go in the comments and say what you're on about, you found one last week, just remember that these are filmed slightly out of sequence. Generally speaking, my Sunday solo hunts tend to be a few weeks in advance, sometimes 4 weeks, give or take. Just depends on, say, who's available to film, what coins I've got. Oh, there's another bunny. Oh dear, I'm not sure I can wriggle out of that one. Might just have to bite the bullet and accept that that I bust there. Right, there's another Pride. We'll stick that and we'll take pride in that. Got dictionaries. Again, got some muck on it. Have we got a rotating bunny? Have we got a 30 to 40 pound coin? No, we do not. Standard rotation there. Benjamin Bunny number 4 as we go into the final bag. So as I mentioned earlier in the video, please do subscribe if you be so kind. At least stick a like on the video. If you've if you've got nothing else better to do, just stick a like on. Doesn't cost anything, and it really helps the channel out. Leave a comment. If you want to go an extra mile, you can become a channel member for 99p a month. No obligation to stay a member. You can just sign up for a month, watch all the extra videos, and then get the hell out of Dodge should you desire. And if you want to follow us on social media, all the information is in our information page on the old YouTube kind of front page there, channel front page. I don't know what it's called, the notes kind of detaily thing. Right, 4 bunnies. I'm going to give an honourable mention to this because it's very, very shiny. And this is the plum. Good Minton, because you can't get a bad Olympics. It's not in very nice condition, but it will still be snaffled away into the collection. Right, I'm all done. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.